Hey guys, what's going on? So this video is gonna be pretty short. This is just something I wanted to get off of my chest before this year ends, to everybody following a dream or something crazy, or trying to become an engineer, just anything you're going after that you really love and want to do in this life. I thought it would be valuable and meaningful to you guys. So first off, I would just like to say that whenever it comes to mixing and this art form, because that's what it is really, there is no right way of doing things. Don't ever forget that. Like, there is no specific sound, specific way that a song needs to sound. I mean, obviously there's basic principles, certain times when signal shouldn't be getting hot, or maybe not putting reverb directly on the channel if you don't have a wet and dry knob on the plugin to like blend back and forth with that. There's different things you obviously shouldn't do, right? But once you have those principles down, there is no right or wrong way to do this shit. Like, there just isn't. It's an art form. It's a creative way to put something together that is unique to each and every single engineer. It is never going to be perfect. There's no such thing as a perfect mix. Like, I promise you, I've heard mixes from the 90s, 80s, 70s where there are sometimes, in my opinion, I have done mixes in a room that is untreated on a mic with no pop filter or whatever. And sometimes those mixes sound better than the songs I hear from back then. It's just how it is nowadays with technology and the plugins we have. I don't know if you guys have heard of Russ, the rapper, but that man has gone to so many hotels and recorded hits that are on Spotify with millions of streams in untreated rooms. And he's mixed off of monitors that might not be the correct placement apart, and done all these different things that you're not supposed to do, like basically broken rules whenever it comes to mixing, and the songs still come out sounding amazing. And that is because, like I said, there is not a specific rule set that you absolutely have to follow for everything to be good, for everything to sound good, for you to make a hit. There's no such thing in this game whenever it comes to making a hit record. It just doesn't exist, and that man is proof of that. And there are other artists too that they don't follow everything to the T and they still make bangers. So it's possible for everybody. Don't overthink is basically what I'm trying to get at. I feel like that's something that is so easy to do with whatever it is you're doing in life that you love, because it's your art form, it's your passion, what you love doing. So obviously you're going to be your own worst critic, and that's okay. But I don't think you should let that overshadow your love for it and let it consume you to the point where it doesn't become fun anymore, what it is that you're doing. You should always enjoy what it is that you love, and it shouldn't feel like a job. You should have fun doing it, enjoy doing it. And one of the biggest things that mess us up is we overthink. Like, for example, let's say with mixing, right? Like, oh no, I'm adding too much compression, or that's too much EQ here. Oh no, and you stay on one aspect of the whole mix for like 20 minutes trying to EQ something perfectly. Like, I would say just move on and go to the next thing, or take a break, move on to a new mix. Just take a step back. Like, you don't always gotta just finish it right then and there. Everything has its own time, and like I said, it's okay to be critical and to want your mix to come out perfect, but it is not always essential that you spend your time trying to make it perfect, because first of all, there's no such thing. Like I said, there's no such thing as a perfect mix. It's not gonna happen. You can make it try to sound as best as you can, and you can get very close to that, but it's just, there's no such thing. There's no right or wrong or definitive this is the way. Like, it just depends. It depends on the genre, what you're going for. But I've heard this before, and it's very, very true. If it sounds good, it is good. It's that simple. Like, there have been mixes where I know I have done things incorrectly, and I have showed a majority of people that just have a naked ear when it comes to listening to music. They don't look to see, oh, what frequency did they turn up and where did they bring the low end down. They don't think like that. They just listen to the song to hear it, and they don't overthink it like that. That's most of the time when you're making a mix and putting it out there, it's to that group of people. Like, when you put out a song, you're not putting it out and every engineer in the nation is listening to it only. Like, you're putting it out to the naked ear. Don't forget that. And a lot of the time, there have been times where I've recorded vocals in, you know, stereo and bounced them in stereo, or like maybe clipped a little bit too much and tried my best to like turn that area down, whatever. Like, there have been mistakes that I have made, and I still bounced out the track because it was fire. Like, I thought the lyrics were fire. Whatever I was doing was lit. I still bounced it out, and I showed plenty of people. And I'll always ask, does it sound good? What do you guys think? Does it sound good? Yeah, bro, it sounds fire, blah, blah. Like, most people aren't paying attention to the very minute details how we are. So it's cool, man. Just step back, enjoy what you're doing, and just get better at it with each single mix. It's going to come with time. Everything takes time. Don't ever forget, there's that 10,000 hour rule that is so true. To become good at something and master it, truly, you have to work at it nonstop. And you got to put those hours in and that work in, because if you don't, you're never going to get good. You need to put the reps in. Same way you want to get built. Like, if you go to the gym or whatever, you're going to start off, you know, not being so big, not being so strong. But after so many years of reps and continuous sets and consistency, eventually you're going to look big, baby. You're going to look good. You know, and that's the goal. So it just takes consistency and time and effort. But obviously, if you don't love what it is that you're doing, you're never going to do it to begin with, because you got to have a drive for it. You got to have a passion, a love for it, for you to want to even do it, to put those reps in. But if you do, then it'll happen. Like this YouTube channel, like, I enjoy talking to you guys. I love editing the videos. I think all of this is fire. You know, being able to show you new things that I learn and, you know, put it out here. I love doing it. I'm not going to stop. I don't care if this video gets 20 views or it doesn't get as many comments as the last one or whatever. It doesn't matter. Like, this is something that I want to do. Like, I would love for this to be my life one day. So I'm going to keep putting the work in. And same thing with mixing. Hopefully soon get my room treated. You know, I need some panels in this room. So whenever I have clients here, you know, I can give them the best raw recordings possible. You know, there's certain things that just take time and you got to be patient, but it's all possible. It just takes patience. It takes a lot of patience and just that ambition and willpower to make the things happen, no matter what. Like right now, I just got off work. I know I got to upload Thursday. The next couple days, I'm busy. So this is the only time I have to make a video. So I'm making it right now. We're going to edit it real quick and we're going to upload it on Thursday, baby. And that's it. And then next week, we'll work on another video whenever I have another day off. Like, you got to find the space to make these things happen. And it'll be worth it one day. Just don't lose faith in your passion and do not overthink the things, especially mixing. Just learn as you go. Take it day by day and enjoy the process. As many people say, as cliche as that sounds, it's true. Like, just enjoy the process, bro. Even at the beginning, if you're in the middle, even if you're a professional, I mean, at that point, you're probably already getting paid, so it's lit. But still, just enjoy the process, every single step of it, and things will come as they're meant to come into your life. So that's pretty much all I want to say to you guys. I hope you guys have a good holidays. Hope everything has been okay. I love you guys. I hope you guys support the channel. I hope I can earn a subscribe, a comment, whatever, a like, dislike. You can hate on me, whatever. But I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and much love to everybody. And with that being said, Kid Forever out.